Well, the next Pope will be chosen by powerful cardinals locked up inside the Vatican. So for days and even weeks, they can cast ballots, debate their options and perhaps ask God for guidance. The process takes place in absolute secret, but here's what we do know. It starts with a series of solemn meetings. The men in red caps have come from around the world. In theory, anyone who's Catholic can become Pope, but in reality, the cardinals will choose one of their own. At any one time, there's about 200 of them. 120 are cardinal electors. Cardinals aged over 80 aren't allowed to vote, which leaves a total of 115 men able to cast ballots inside the Sistine Chapel. Surrounded by the beautiful works of Michelangelo, they'll be cut off from the world and sworn to secrecy. Each one will write his choice for Pope on a piece of paper, which is folded in two. The votes are counted, double-checked, then burned. And the process takes place several times each day until at least 2/3 of them agree on a name. As the cardinals deliberate inside these ancient walls, outside millions will be watching and waiting. They'll be focusing on a small chimney high above the chapel. When white smoke billows from it, they will know the Catholic Church has a new leader. That decision will be confirmed when a spokesman appears on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica.
Habemus Papam.
Speaking in Latin, he'll tell the world, "We have a Pope." And then the new man in charge will step forward to bless more than 1 billion followers. It is such an ancient process, has not changed a bit, Koshi and Sam. I think it's interesting when you consider that the former Pope was on Twitter and the Church has looked at so many ways to modernise and upgrade, and here we are today still watching and waiting as they burn those ballots and we wait for a puff of smoke. It is such an old-fashioned way of making a decision and announcement, isn't it? Which is still something really charming about it.
And do they sort of bring in a portable Weber for the burning and it's not a permanent chimney stack that goes up?
No, the stack is there, but there's 2 stoves inside. One of them is for the burning of the ballots. So every time someone votes, what they do is they fold it over twice, they're counted. The moment the votes are counted and basically recorded formally, they're burnt in one stove, and then when they make the announcement, there's another stove. They used to do wet straw in order to change the colour, but there was a lot of confusion because it might be a cloudy day or a little bit of smog, so now they use a dye. So it'll be black or grey smoke coming out until they make a decision, and then when they have a Pope announced, it'll be white. And that's what we're all looking for.
Well, look, no matter what your religion, it's a fascinating process and an extraordinary position.
It is.
Mel, we can't wait.
Tomorrow, can you give us a rundown? You know, are there some Jesuit cardinals and some Opus Dei cardinals, and is there an Illuminati, like Dan Brown says? Do they have an input?
You want me to find out all the secrets?
Yeah.
All right, leave it with me.
That'd be great.
I hope you read your Dan Brown on the plane.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Follow the trail.
We're getting all our information from.
That's an insider's guide. All right.
12 years.
Thank you, Mel.
Thanks, Mel.
It is fascinating, isn't it?
I know. But 12 years of Catholic school and you get all your information from the Dan Brown novel.